guys, once again, this is Mbori Hopa Cult, of course, Nyar Konyango. And you know what? I'm welcoming you back to our YouTube channel. Oh my god, damn it, tell them your name.
Guys, welcome and welcome back to this YouTube channel. I'm so honored to be now not a guest but now part of the show.
Yes.
Like I'm her co-host right now. If you don't see her, you'll be seeing this face.
Yeah.
And another face which we are about to unveil, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so welcome to our channel. My name is Akoto Kech, as I told you in the previous video, or you can call me D because another name is Diana, but I don't like that name, so just call me Akoto Kech.
Why don't you like your Diana name?
I really don't know. I don't like that name. I just don't like that name. But without any further ado, today we are going to talk about relationships and heartbreaks. I believe majority of us have gone through this shit.
Yes.
And we can all attest to the fact that at some point in our lives, we almost got to in fact, we were depressed.
You know, heartbreak.
There's this guy, or there's this lady.
I mean, this Budasco. the Budesco.
A man in your life or a lady who gave you sleepless nights.
Yes.
Just because you love them in one way or another. So that's what we want to talk about today. So hope.
Oh my god. Yes. It's all about
Going the
relationships, and of course we want to narrow down to heartbreaks. You know, just breakups that results into heartbreaks, you know?
Yeah.
And when not handled well,
Yeah.
they get you into stress.
Depression.
And if
Yeah.
not handled at an earlier stage,
Yes.
it matures up to depression.
Depression, yeah.
Have you ever been depressed?
Of course I have.
Have you ever been depressed? Okay, was it a depression or stress?
I don't know if to call it depression or stress, but I think I was depressed at some point because of heartbreak, actually, because of a man. I didn't sleep for 5 straight days.
What do you mean?
Yes, I did not sleep for 5 straight days.
I mean,
Simply because I was heartbroken.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5
Hey!
days. Because I was depressed. Hope. This guy, I loved him with everything that I had. Everything, Hope, everything. Then one morning, he just woke up and told me, you know what, D? It's over.
Just out of the blues.
It's over.
Like, amenyonga.
Amenyonga, yani.
Amenyonga relationship.
Relationship ameenda.
Wait.
Yeah, it was so traumatizing, and I went through.
Okay, where did the breakup happen?
At his place, actually.
Is it like mine when now the guy told me, you know what, I want to see you. And then I went to the washroom, you know, did my shower,
Guys,
did my makeup,
did
you know,
your everything.
my everything, did my
were just
perfume.
being
And then you know
smart,
those days I used to
being-
love actually the Dunhill Desire Blue.
Yeah.
Hey!
What's that?
Dunhill Desire Blue, it's
cologne.
it's a cologne, yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's a cologne.
I don't
You know? My friend,
my goodness.
I was dumped right on his bed. You know what? I want you to go make yourself a full woman.
And come back.
So I don't know whether I was to come back after being a full woman or something. My friend, you've never been heartbroken, by the way.
It's so traumatizing.
Wait.
Yeah.
You've been heartbroken, I've been heartbroken, they've been heartbroken. Everyone, okay, hey, if you've never been heartbroken, then you count yourself lucky.
No, not lucky.
It's
Sis,
coming.
It's coming. Your
Okay.
story na come, man.
Now tell them, what is breakup? Okay,
I think-
the best way you can define what a breakup
What
is.
a breakup is.
Yeah.
I think it's just a termination of an intimate relationship between two lovers. Most probably a man and a woman. But nowadays we also have gay relationships.
Where we have man
And
woman.
Yeah, so basically I just think it's a termination of an intimate relationship between the two of you. Yeah, that's what I think.
And okay, how is there a way you sit down and you think that now, okay, this is now a breakup? How would you tell that this is a breakup? Do you feel when a breakup is coming, or
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do.
Uh-huh.
You know, for example, you and your partner, you always discuss things, matters, future, you plan together, you say, baby, we want to do this. After 3 months, you're going to do this. And then, all of a sudden, the guy or the lady, they just shut you.
just like completely?
Yeah, completely. They don't want to talk to you anymore. You don't know their plans, their dreams. You can't share with them anything. They don't have your time. They start keeping that distance, you know. So you start to feel like this guy is trying to avoid me, this lady is trying to avoid me. You try to make things work, and they're like, no, let's schedule another time so that we can talk. They tell you, you know what, I have a family meeting, so I don't think today we are going to meet. As it continues, you feel like you're detaching yourself from this person. So it's something that you can always feel. You know, someone you love, you feel them.
My friend,
Yeah?
I believe you're getting it.
You
So
see?
if you are there and you feel like, okay, it's no longer the same the way you used to be with your guy. It's excuse after excuse.
Excuse
after excuse. No more coffee dates.
Yeah, no more
you know,
coffee dates.
no more
Or
meetings.
Even if there are coffee dates or dinner dates, they start reducing
Yeah, like
from once a week, once a month.
It could be from expensive places to now just ordinary places because you
But
don't know.
that's-
Because you don't know, you don't deserve those. You don't deserve them.
So you're being taken to Kibandaski. You see these men and women, they will kill us.
So you know the Kabudescu takes you to Kabandaski. I mean, my friend, get to know that things are not just the same.
Yeah.
Yes. There's something that have been so much fascinating. You know, it's been fascinating me for some time. Like, yes, I'm in this relationship. You know, I'm already seeing the signs and symptoms. Like, yes, it's blowing.
Yeah.
But then I keep on consoling myself. It's just self-consolation or something. Like, I try to pretend. I try to just ignore the red signs, like, the red flags being like, oh my God. Why do you think people ignore the red signs they see?
You're in denial. You always feel like, a girl must try, a man must try. I'll do my best. Like we're always being told, especially when you're about to get married. I'm not married yet, but I know some of the advices that you're always being given as a woman. Now let me talk as a woman. That when you get into that marriage, always make your husband this, try and make your relationship work, you know. So you're in it, but you feel like I'm losing it.
But you still want to hold on.
You see, I'm losing it, but there you are. You're like, no, D. I just want to keep moving.
I mean,
I'll
it
try
can
this.
work out.
It can work out. Trust me, when something is gone,
it's gone.
it is gone. And people should stop living in denial. There's nothing that you can do to change somebody's mind.
Diana,
They have made up their mind.
this one makes me remember this. Let me just cut you short. You know, living in denial. Actually, I've also, in one point in time, I lived in denial. You need to believe this, my friend, that I was dumped. I've been dumped like thrice. 1, 2, 3. Straight 3 times. And remember, with the same nigger, with the same Budesco. I mean, Budesco moja. Ananidam once after 2 years. Anarudi. I don't know, it was very funny. Things happened at an interval of 2 years, 2 years. Nilichoma. Unataka ni rab. Lakini my friend, thrice. If you are talking of heartbreak, if you're talking of a breakup, my friend, I've faced it. Same man, 3 times. Thrice. This guy had breaks me for the first time, second time, third time. Hey! still like living within denial, you know, like, oh my God, okay, because he broke up with me the first time, he got back, what, he will, shit. My friend, once it has happened for the first time, you can always give
a second chance.
Yeah, a second chance, you know. But second time, third time, I was a fool.
Let me cut you short. One thing that I noticed is that when something happens, it's like a broken mirror. You know, when a mirror breaks, even if you try to fix it back, it won't be the same.
Yeah.
Never ever. It can't be the same. So when you break up with someone and it's a major breakup, even if you try hard to fix it, I don't think it will go back to where it was. First of all, the respect, it will just go down completely. Because again, what makes you think that whatever this guy was trying to do to hurt me last time, what makes you think that they won't repeat the same thing?
It's
in
gonna
most
repeat.
scenarios, when people break up and they make up again, things don't go well. But us, we like living in denial. we just
my friend, I lived in
people,
it.
People suffer out here. You might think that Dee and her relationship, they are doing well, but what they are going through,
my friend, there's
hell.
no bed of roses.
There is no
It's
bed of roses.
never a bed of roses.
Before you pin me down and start saying, oh, Dee doesn't know what she's saying, I'm not trying to tell you or to discourage you that relationship don't work. We always have ups and downs.
Yeah, there's always somebody for someone.
There's somebody for someone, always. I'm trying to say, if you see that this relationship is not going anywhere, please stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your sweet time.
Just walk out.
Yeah, just try. If you've tried your best and it's not working, please, it's not your loss. It's your partner's loss if you did your best. Wachana nayo kabisa.
We want to share our stories as we carry on with the show, so that at least you can learn from it. You know. Now, this guy dumped me for the first time. The first claim was I was young. Okay, I was young at that point. I was young during those days, but he didn't know he was dating a young girl
for all that while.
For all that while.
Yeah.
My friend, Budesco, mbona uli let down. Now, after that, we made up again after 2 years. Now, after 2 years again, now the second time it was like, oh, you know, you need to be a full woman. Imagine a man invites you into his house. That was Nyar Konyango. Picks me from town. We get to those sides of Thika Road. You know, Kahawendani used to stay there. Boom. I want you to be a full woman. Meaning all this while this guy has been dating a half woman.
You were not fully baked.
I was not fully baked. I don't know how I was not fully baked. But okay, he knows best. He knows best. So, Mimi ni nani? Who is me?
You is hope.
You is hope and you is me. Now, I decided to collect my half-baked woman by that moment. And I promised myself as I walked out of that house that I'm going to make myself be that woman that a man will never face again with such stupid breakup. You know, the third time, actually now the third time, when this breakup came, it was at a point when I was also, you know, I was katika pilka. You know, pilka za. Pilka za kuhold. Homa Bay County Got Talent. You can imagine that. You have your stress with the event, the whole event, and being a county event, you understand how stressful it can be.
True.
You're trying to source out for funds and blah blah. And by the way, I really want to thank Dickens for having, you know, he stood by me all through. And yes, he told me, Hope, relax, we are in this together. I still at a point when I told him, actually, you know what? Everything is weighing me down. You can imagine we are having all this stress about the event. My hard drive is lost. I've lost all my job connections with all the companies that I used to work for. And now, this guy is breaking up with me. Like, this breakup is coming, Dickens. I feel like just killing this guy. Like, this time round, I don't want this guy to go away with this. So Dickens talked to me, and yes, Abdirahman, I can. You see, Abdurrahman could just insult me directly, like, Hope, stop being stupid. This man doesn't even deserve you. I mean, you deserve better. Somebody who can make you go through all this, and then you're still sitting here telling us how much you love this guy, my friend. But that was denial anyway. Yeah. There's okay. which gender breaks the other gender the most, and why do you think so? And then which gender gets affected the most by heartbreaks and breakups?
Yeah, so first of all, to just add on the denial part, when you will know you're in denial when you start giving your ex first chance, second chance, third chance, just like you were doing.
And fourth and
fifth. You're trying.
By the way, I used to say even if he comes back today, I'd give him a chance until I met someone who literally wiped him off.
Yeah, so when you start to realize that you're just trying your best to always keep this guy or this lady, you try to make things work, even if they hurt you, it turns around that you apologize for the mistakes that you didn't do. It means that you're in denial.
But by the way,
that you're not ready to move on. It means that you're still hanging on that relationship. But to me, I think that is very toxic. You're getting into a very danger zone of depression because at that time you're not thinking.
Actually, already you've been hit, slapped left, right, center with stress.
You're not thinking.
And you're sliding into depression.
You really don't know. You have the fear of the unknown. You feel like, if I leave this person,
am I going to get a better person, or am I going to get someone like him?
Am I going to get someone like him? Am I even going to move on with my life?
Diana, let me just stress on reasons as to why you find that women really live in denial, even when it's really not working out. One, you start comparing that, okay, this guy was good this way. I think, relationship is like building a house. You start right from the foundation, you lay your foundation, you build the walls, you get to the lintel, and then
I saw a meme that somebody said, Ati Hope, you know what? You see the relationship that I was building? Actually went with cement, and I also took my iron sheet, so it went haywire.
No, exactly. Relationships are like, okay, building a relationship is,
it's growth.
Actually, it's like building a house.
Yeah, step by step.
You lay your foundation very well. You build the walls, and then you get to the lintel part of it. Then now you do the roofing. So
but
relationships
most people never do the roofing.
Relationships, and by the way, these heartbreaks and breakups come in when already the wall is well built.
Yeah, everything is in place.
Yes, and you've gotten to the point of the lintel part. Now you're only waiting to put to do your roofing.
Then things go para.
That is when you're being called and being told, you know what, I want you to be a full woman.
Yeah, but Hope, just like you were asking, who suffer the most after a breakup? In my opinion, I feel like us women, we suffer the most. The reason as to why I say we suffer the most is maybe the relationship resulted into a kid.
Oh.
Yeah? So maybe I have a kid, then here we are broken up. You tell me that the relationship is over, I'm left with this baby. The trauma that I'm left with, the emotional pressure, financially, emotionally, physically, you're just dropped to zero. This guy, they will just move on with their life. Probably will move to the next chick. The only thing that will be left, the only connection that will be left
is
between you and this guy
is the
baby. Is going to be an absent biological father to the baby. So as a woman, you will want to try so hard to make your baby grow up knowing that you have to explain to them who their dad is and why their dad is not present in their life. But generally, women suffer a lot after a breakup. more than men.
You know,
Yes.
okay, reason as to why, okay, another reason as to why I feel women suffer the most.
Yeah.
You know, a man can jump from one relationship to the other, like today, like tomorrow, like the other day, like what. But for a woman, unless you are a hoe, unless you are a hoe.
After a breakup, a woman is usually completely destroyed. You can't be fixed at that moment.
I mean,
no
you've
matter
brought up,
what.
you've brought down the whole house.
Nobody can fix a woman immediately after a breakup because your emotions are gone. You can't trust anybody anymore. Even if you pretend that you're in it, maybe if you jump into another relationship, trust me, 98% of yourself is not in that relationship. You will always be thinking, am I the reason as to why he left? Why am I going through this? Must I do this?
But
Must I
don't,
do
don't
that?
you think? Don't you think it's just in order for a man or a woman? You know, because at the end of the day, we'll have men who also get heartbroken on the other end.
Of course,
Do you
men
think
do
it's
get
just
heartbroken.
Yeah.
In fact, nowadays it's even more worse with men.
But
Because, you know,
don't you think it's just fair enough for someone like if you're totally ending up a relationship between yourself and myself, then you just sit me down and tell me, okay, these are the reasons as to why I'm ending up this relationship, so that as I walk out, at least I don't do a mistake. I don't repeat the same mistake in the next unit.
let me tell you something, Hope.
Yeah.
In my opinion, if a relationship is ending, it's ending. It's ending. So please just don't try too hard, because already before it ends, we always have signs. You would have sat down to talk about your issues, to do this, to do
No,
that.
there are those guys who don't talk. Like, let me tell you, this guy who dumped me thrice.
But
He never talks. You know, he's that person, like you just wake up in the morning and you feel like, no, things are just hayway, like things are not just normal. Everything, this guy is just treating you abnormally.
let me tell you, people who don't love
Hey.
you will always keep quiet. But if truly this person loved you, they would tell you that, Hope, you know what? It's not working. The reason as to why it's not
So in
working.
short, this guy never loved me.
I think so, because if you love
Hey.
someone, you wouldn't let them go.
Anyway.
If you love someone, I don't think you'll have a reason to let them go.
You know, the third time, it was like a baggage. You know, it reached a point when I got my nerves getting tightened.
On this, I'm blaming you 101%.
I asked this guy.
I think you are toxic.
I mean, did you visit a ritualist? I know you'll be watching this. I asked you, and you know it. Did you visit a ritualist with the woman you dated when we broke up? And you know, okay. Did this woman conceive for you? Now you want to get back to her.
Yeah.
It's a no. And
What
you
is
know what? I'm only trying to protect you, because if I told you the truth, then we wouldn't have been here. And I'm like, what the shit,
I
man?
don't think
Kiban,
that was really toxic.
Hey,
And I don't
Budesco,
think that guy
what you
didn't
did, don't do it to another woman, by the way. It's not
you don't
good.
have to warn them. This
Budesco.
dunia inafunza watu, let me say so. It will come a time when they will just regret about the actions that they took earlier. Yeah, so a time will always just come. But in my opinion, I feel like if you feel the relationship is not working,
Kindly just walk out when you can still walk with your shoulders
if you
high,
feel
with
the
your head
relationship
high.
is not working for you and you did your best, please just go. It is not your problem. It is their own cross.
Yeah.
Let them carry their own cross. One day, they will come to realize that Hope was a good girl. Dee was a good girl. This man and this... Because even men, they get heartbroken. Even more worse than us. Have you ever had a lady went to a man's house with a lorry and carried everything? So
Really?
the guy comes
You
back
man who
from
did
work.
that, please, don't
So
you
the
ever
guy
do it
comes
again.
back
It's
from
not
work
right.
and gets an empty house.
No.
I was going through some discussion in social media, and then there's a lady who was saying that, you know what, me when I broke up with my boyfriend, you know what I did? I went
carried
and bought cement. Skia. I went and bought cement, put it in the bowl in the toilet, and then opened all the taps. She left all the taps running. All the electronics were destroyed. Everything in that house. She took scissors, went to the boyfriend's closet, took out all the clothes.
How inhuman.
And cut.
I mean, who does that?
She cut each and every cloth into pieces. Like you see this top of mine.
Yeah.
I come and cut it into two. I take the trousers, I cut it
No,
into two.
no, guys. We have
Honestly,
to talk.
so I'm trying to imagine how this guy comes from work or wherever place he was
Diana.
to meet this kind of shit.
Diana.
Trust
Diana.
me, it is not fair.
Diana, for these women, actually, we really have to talk. And any other man who can indulge or such shit, you know. I mean, once you are breaking up with someone, please leave them in peace.
Just leave
you know?
them in peace. Do
Yeah.
you know the reason as to why I'm laughing? Do you know the reason as to
I
why
don't
I'm
know.
laughing? I'm laughing because I was once stupid.
You did that.
No, wait.
Budesco.
I
You
didn't
did
go
that?
extreme. No, I didn't go extreme. I think I just got pissed and went to the kitchen, took all the wine glasses, threw them on
there.
the floor, and then I started crying.
Now, why were you crying?
So I was so emotional. I don't know why I was crying. So my Budesco at that time came and was telling me, "So why are you crying?"
That is so crazy.
So the funny part is that it was just a misunderstanding. It's not that we broke up or something. It was a misunderstanding, and I was just acting myself to get that attention. You know.
So were you given the attention?
Of course, I was given the attention.
But let me tell you, don't try that at home.
No,
The
don't
men,
try.
if
The
you do
reason
that, by the
why-
way, they will whoop your ass.
No, not even whoop your ass. I won't advocate for any of you to do that. It's because if it is a misunderstanding, at the end of the day, my girl, it's you is going to clean up this shit. Make things in
So
order.
you
will
got yourself.
go and buy wine glasses with your own money. So it's going to cost you for no good reason.
Oh
If
my
you feel like
God.
it has hit you badly,
Just
just find
walk
something
out.
to do. Walk out, maybe take a walk, cry, do something.
And again, if really it's not working out, just don't tie yourself.
Don't
There's
tie
much
yourself.
more into life than just loving that
Yeah,
man or that
honestly.
woman.
Honestly, Hope, there's so much more into life
Yeah.
other than being in a relationship. Remember, before you met this guy,
You had a life.
Before you met this man, you had a life.
Yeah.
You were doing your own things. If you have been hit hard by a relationship, that is the time to build up yourself.
Yeah.
That is the time to just do things to your best.
Yes, I mean just
Go out.
collect your pieces up,
Collect
put them
your
up
pieces,
together, put them
go
up
out,
together. And
make your hair, do your nails, be the best you can ever be. When you break up, it's not the end of the road.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
God was just preventing you for something even more worse
Yeah.
that you couldn't handle.
could be
you
this
know?
guy or this lady
Yeah.
is that toxic kind
And
of a person.
you must always learn to know that sometimes things don't have to go your own way.
Amen.
Maybe you love this person.
Amen.
to the core, you know?
Hallelujah.
And sometimes
Uh-huh.
God was just preventing you from getting more heartbroken.
Yeah,
At a
could be a
different
major
level.
heartburk.
A
Imagine
major
if someone would
heartbreak.
turn his back away after you've given birth to like 4 kids.
Yes. So always just take everything positive and learn to know that not every time things will always go your way.
Yeah.
Another thing, you as a person, before that relationship, you had your dreams, you had the goals that you wanted to achieve. That is the time to come up, do
Now,
your stuff, make
yeah.
yourself stand.
My dad is that person who'd, and actually, let me tell you, my dad gifted me a camera. I will never forget. Like after
That's the
seeing
best
how
gift.
much I struggled,
Yeah.
my dad decided to gift me a camera. Like I want to support your hustle.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
that's
Daddy, feel loved.
That's
Feel
really
loved.
awesome.
Yeah, so
But you see, our parents are the best. They always
Yeah.
come through for us, no matter what. They
Yeah.
always come through. I remember crying to my mom. My mom and I are like sisters.
Uh-huh.
I always tell my mom everything that happens to my
Yeah.
mom. Even if today, I remember I got arrested because I did not have, I had a mask but I wasn't wearing it fully. So when I got arrested, the first person I called was my mom and I was crying. I was crying.
Like literally crying.
Yeah,
You know, I'm
she
you
even
know they
got
call me
shocked.
cry baby. Kumbe, you're
She-
also a cry baby.
She even got shocked and she was like, so why are you crying? Why are you crying?
Because I've been arrested. I didn't have a
But
mask.
our parents are always the best. They always come
Yeah.
through for us.
Yes.
No matter what. Even the little support that your parents give you, I always feel like it's the best that you could ever have. And we all shout out to our parents. They are so amazing.
Now, just to get to you know, the other side of breakups, and you know what? Now there's the healing part of it. Yeah, there are a lot of guys. Actually, this is a fact. Honestly, we can't really shy away from this fact. You know,
Yeah.
at one point in time, you have been broken,
Yeah.
and at a point in time, you're gonna be broken.
Yeah.
How best someone can heal from breakups and
To accept the fact that you've been broken and there's nothing that you're going to do about it.
Yeah.
The only thing that you can do is now to start building yourself. Before this relationship, just like I said earlier, you had a life.
yeah.
Something was going on in your life that you need to continue doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Just find something for yourself. Reconnect with your friends. You know, sometimes we get into relationships and we cut links with our friends, you know.
Yeah.
Most people get into a relationship and then attention
Diverts.
Yeah, diverts. And you want to give your partner the full attention. You want to do things together.
My friend, hata jirani
So,
unamsalimiaga
yeah,
kesho
so you find
utafungiwa.
that you don't connect so well with your friends. So that is the time to reconnect with your friends. And I would not advocate for the fact that you distance yourself from people.
Yeah.
When you are going to work, with your stress, just do your things in the house. If you want to cry, cry. When you go to work, do your normal duties. Let this not affect you. Because at the end of the day, man, bills have to be paid.
Yeah,
You don't have to go to work and start crying. You will get fired. Avoid that completely.
Because you got to deliver. They don't want to care whether
They
you're
don't want to
broken
care
or
whether
not.
you're heartbroken. They want results, you know.
Yeah.
So please, just make sure you behave normally. Try to control yourself.
Yeah, if you don't behave normally, it
Yeah.
will treat you abnormally.
In as much as it hurts. I know it hurts. And at that time, you always feel like it's not gonna be okay. But trust me, with time is a factor. It will heal everything. And you will just sit down and start laughing at yourself and you'll be like, oh my goodness. So why was I even crying in the first place, you know? Give yourself time to heal. And then another
if you ask me today, I would say I was very stupid.
Yeah.
You know, I was very stupid because I even thought of, you know, taking away my life, and
That
I was
was
like,
the most stupid thing.
now
that
what
you
was
could have
this?
ever
Just
done.
because of a man?
Yeah, you don't do that. Give yourself time to heal. Trust me, you will heal.
Yeah,
With
and
time,
another
you
thing, by
will
the
heal.
way, don't jump from after heartbreak. Kindly, just put yourself together. I know it's always tough because you'd always want to have a shoulder to lean on.
Yes.
You have your friends,
Yeah.
you know,
No.
but don't jump to another
Another
relationship
relationship.
like immediately thinking that you're going to heal. My friend,
Yeah.
you're causing more harm to yourself
More
than
harm to
good.
yourself. Again, please, and I beg you on this. You know, the time that you are heartbroken, you're in your bed crying, the only thing that you always think about is to just pick your phone. Pick your phone without being told to pick your phone and call these people. Do not call them.
Yeah.
Do not call them at all. If you feel the urge to call them, please go and shower. No, call your friend.
I have a
Do
confession to make.
anything. Hope, just listen. Let me finish my point. Just do anything that can distract you from calling them or texting them. Please don't text them.
Don't.
Another thing that you should not do, avoid it kabisa. Please, don't stalk them on social media.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you delete your social media. Please
Don't.
delete. Don't even delete their number. You see, niggas, ladies, they need
Oh.
to see you shine, prosper.
Gliding,
Yeah,
going.
you don't have to stoop low and make them feel like walikuweza. Don't stalk them on social
You know
media
what I do?
and don't
Okay.
block them on social media. Just do your thing. Give yourself time to heal. I know you can do it. I know, trust me, I know you can do it. Because before that person, you were an awesomely amazing person. And stop being a motivational speaker on social media. Stop the quotes. Stop saying, you know, I'm a strong woman, superwoman. Without you,
we know you are strong.
We know you are strong.
Like, you know, nobody knew. Actually, nobody knew what I was going through.
Don't try to hit
last December.
Yeah.
It was bad. But you see,
Yeah,
you could see me go strong. Like, yes.
Just try to
deal
be
with
strong.
it. Yeah.
You see, majority of us, we would always want to see you depressed.
Yeah, sure.
When you start writing those things, I'll pretend and slide into your DM. Hope what's wrong, and then you tell me.
You know, you make a topic of discussion.
Not even a topic of discussion. I just leave it at that point. I've not even helped you with anything.
Yeah.
You see, I was just curious to know what's going on.
Actually, the solution to your problem lies in your own self.
Yeah.
How about my tag girl? Okay. Oh, forget about her. And I'm not going to cut that part. Yeah, I want them to hear you telling me what is madoido. Forget about her anyway. Now, that is her take.
Yeah.
What is my take on this? One, if you know you are undergoing a major heartbreak. Okay, a heartbreak is a heartbreak, whether it's small or big. You know, whether it's a minor or major. One thing you should do is to identify whatever you have passion. My sweetheart, honey, keep doing it. Do it and do it severally. If you love editing like I do, that is what I'll die for. I mean, I'll keep yourself busy with what you have passion in. You know, okay, for me, I had to stop topping up airtime so that I could not get tempted. That was my own way. I don't know. And that was the confession, by the way. I stopped topping up airtime. I said, okay, fine.
You know what I
Let
did?
Safaricom be, you know?
No, you know what I did myself? You know what I did for a whole 2 weeks? I took my phone. You know the way you always buy your phone and the box, you still have the box and everything. I unpacked my phone, removed that SIM card, put the phone back to the box
and
kept it. I kept my phone for 2 weeks.
You see how people do crazy things
because
just to,
I did
you
not
know.
want to just talk about it. I kept my phone for a whooping 2 weeks.
Yes. Now, just keep yourself busy. You know, just keep yourself busy. And then loosen your nerves. You know?
Yeah.
Just loosen your nerves. Another thing, please. Stop blocking them. Don't block them. You know, blocking would only mean that you're not coming into terms with the reality.
Yeah, and it will bring the immaturity part of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, okay, this guy blocked me severally. He blocked me severally. Like, I remember there's a time, like early this year, when he called just from nowhere, that, you know, my friend is wedding, I considered you to go do this, blah, blah, blah. And I told him, my friend, thank you so much for, you know, considering me for this job, but I decline. I say a no, and I'd rather advise you consider someone else. Akaniuma block! Cha!
Ulikula block.
Nikakula block! I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But you see, if you block someone, it only means that you're not mature enough to deal with you. Yes. Be that strong, man!
That's strong. But again, hope, in as much as you are saying people should be strong, they must know that it doesn't just come within days, within weeks. It can take months, even a whole
healing
year.
is a process.
It is a process. Just give yourself time. Please don't rush. You know, today you will wake up feeling so horrible about everything. You don't know what to do. Please just embrace it.
What you do, once you realize that something is not really working out, and of course a breakup is looming, I'd advise, and this is from our desk, from Nyakunyangu Media, yes, walk out when you can still walk with your shoulders high and your head raised high. Don't wait until that moment when people, those guys, those women, start seeing you as a nuisance, as you know, as a bother. Yes, let them see you move on. You know, and moving on.
And you can always do it.
Yes, this you can do. moving on, actually, I'm not saying that they jump into another relationship. Actually,
No,
you can
no,
move
you
on
don't.
with your life.
Yeah.
Just do your own stuff.
Yes.
Do your thing. Be you and be you. Just do you.
True.
You know, do
Just
you.
do you.
Have your passion. Exhaust.
Execute.
Explore.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is the time to execute what you've always wanted to do. Because there's so much more to
Yeah.
life than just being in a relationship.
Yes.
And broken.
Yes, you'll find
Yeah.
someone who loves you the way you are.
Definitely,
Someone
there's
who will
always someone
appreciate
for
you.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you think or if you feel that you cannot really handle the situation once you find yourself in it, kindly just reach us on Nyar Konyango Media. We will definitely reach out and will help you heal. You know,
Yeah.
we have done it before
We've
and
always-
we will do it for you.
And again, if you feel like that you are so much depressed and you don't know what to do, you can go for counseling. It's
Yeah.
allowed. You can just find for someone professional. You talk to them, tell them your worries, and they'll just assist you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Don't be afraid to seek for help, because if you don't seek for help, maybe it
It will
can mess
kill
your
you.
life. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Don't get to that point.
Yeah, because you know,
Yes.
you know, if you don't handle stress well,
Yeah.
you'll definitely slide into depression, and that's when things mess you up.
Yeah.
So that is all for today.
Yeah.
Unless you have something.
No. That's all we had for you today. You can follow me on Instagram at AkotoCage. My
Yes.
Twitter handle the same, AkotoCage, and also Facebook.
Yeah, and of course myself, you can always follow me up on Twitter at Nyar Konyango 01.
Twitter.
Yes. Oh, Twitter. Yo, she said it. I should repeat. Twitter. Okay, fine. We went to the same school anyway. But anyway. So you can follow me up on Twitter at Nyakonyango01. Get to LinkedIn Nyakonyango. You can find me on Instagram Nyar Konyango, and of course Facebook Mbori Hope Akal Nyar Konyango.
Thank you so much for watching our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe.
Yes,
Please make sure
do
you
the
like.
subscription, you know,
can always
just
share.
subscribe for us.
Subscribe down below.
Yeah, it's a red button.
It's a red button. Don't forget to subscribe. And we thank you so much for watching our video. Always keep tuning in because we have more videos to come. We'll be talking about so many things. We'll make sure we touch on each and everything that you'd always want us to talk. You can always comment down below. Maybe you tell us, give us an idea of something that you'd always want us to talk about. We will surely deliver. Thank you so much. We love you, and bye for now.
Oh yes,
Thank
bigger,
you.
better, entertaining,